Video is dedicated to my friend Sam because he asked me to make this video to say, hey, how to set up a net like this for a kayak. And this way is actually applied for almost everything. It's simpler, easier, and more space saving. But I'll show you how to do this. So the thing you need, of course, hoop net, bait cage with the base set up here, rope, whatever distance length that you need. This one I got is 200 feet. 1/4 inch thick. The diameter I would like to keep a 1/4 inch thick because it will be easier when you pull. And anything thinner than that, it works, but it might be a little bit more difficult for you to when you're pulling the hoop net. You have you need a buoy. We have two types. This is the more traditional bullet type, and this is custom made by a good friend, Hung from Fresh and Salty. He makes these, so if you guys are interested, go check out his page, go check out his Instagram, message him, he can make you one, or 5. I will show you why I prefer this much than this thing. And also you need a electric core winder. You can get these at Home Depot for cheap. 2 carabiners. I use stainless steel one because well, one of them has to be stainless steel, is because if you, that one is actually you're attaching the rope to the carabiner to your net, and the other ones control the line. So I'll show you in a second how. So what you want to do is first go ahead and tie a uni knot on your coil winder. There are many different ways to do it. Some people I prefer this way. And so do a simple uni knot with a long tag line that will actually help. Once you have, the purpose for the uni knot is when you run out of line, which is not going to happen if you know what you're doing. I mean, you have 200 feet of line, don't go drop your net at 210 feet or even 200 feet. Make a mental note, only drop at the depth of 150 feet maximum. And for lobster, you don't really need to go over more than 50 feet, from my experience at least. But, you know, your use might be vary. And all you gotta do is just wind it up to this coil. So once you have your rope winded, you got 2 choices right now. If you're using those traditional bullet buoy, you have to thread it through. You have to thread it through one way or another. Honestly, it doesn't really matter, whatever's convenient with you. Next thing you need to do is actually to tie it on to the net. And pretty much at this point, you're done. You're already done. But since, you know, I want to carry 5 nets on a kayak, which is the legal limit, I need to keep things as compact as possible. So what I do is I actually get a stainless steel carabiner and tie it on to there. So once you're done, tie up your knot to your carabiner or directly to the hoop net itself. And what you want to do is you want to put like a piece, I use zip tie to zip tie the tag in. So just give them a little bit extra security. It's not going anywhere. And next thing, you just clip the carabiner on the net. And when you deploy, when you reach a desirable depth, you can go ahead and attach this buoy. Now this buoy is made by Hong from Fresh and Salty. I'll link his Instagram down below if you're interested to getting one of these. The way he makes it is this foam buoy, and he integrates the light in there, and it's just very convenient and save a lot of space compared to this right here. And if you look at my crate right there, this crate fits everything I need for lobster. All I have to do when I pack my stuff, take this whole crate. That's it, I'm done. Versus using these buoy, I'll have to like separate everything and, you know, hope for the best. And I remember back then when I was using this buoy, I can only take 3 nets in my car, and that's it. But now I can take all 5. And the beautiful part about this thing, you can just turn and light come up. And all you got to do is you turn on your light, clip that to your line, then it's going to float. And the second carabiner, you put it on top, the handle of the winder. There's actually a couple ways to do it, whichever is convenient for you. So all you gotta do, whenever you finish your line, you will still have, let's say, this is how deep you went, and you want to stop the line from unwinding itself. You just clip it on. It's not going to unwind itself. It drop everything in the water. It's gonna flow. So hopefully this helps you for what you need to do. And I personally think this is the perfect setup for hooping on kayak, or even just on the pier, or even on a boat, because such easy way to do it. And whenever you're done for the day, you can just go ahead and disassemble everything, put everything to a crate, and you're good to go.